Hey friends, this is Stephanie's Yarn Escape. Thank you for joining me today. Today's a yarn stash enhancer video. And let me tell you about today's episode, okay? It's not your typical yarn stash episode where I either had something sent to me or I went out and bought yarn, ordered yarn. It's not that. So I don't remember if you guys remember in past episodes, my daughter is very crafty. She loves colors, stuff like that. So a while back, I was watching a video on hand dyeing yarn, and my daughter watched it with me, and she wanted to dye some yarn. So throughout spring, I have bought the things that I need. I've dyed yarn in the past, so I have majority of it. I just need to get some bare yarn and such. And so I got everything, and most of the summer we spend most of the time at the pool. And then there's rainy days. So we had quite a few of those on the weekends, and so I thought that could be our rainy day project, was dyeing yarn. Well, she loved it more so than I ever thought she would. She is having so much fun with this. So we spent a couple weekends recently dyeing yarn, and I have lots of hand-dyed yarn to show you. Then, on top of that, my yarny friends are requesting her hand-dyed yarn. They sent her some blanks, some bare yarn to dye. She's having so much fun with this. I'm enjoying it. It's usually an all-day process. We dye as much as we can all day long. In the one weekend, she did it all day Saturday and Sunday morning. It was just insane. Like, I got to get more stuff. So I actually recently bought some different dye to experiment with. She loves experimenting with the color combination. She has all these color combination ideas she wants to do. Oh, the imagination on this child is priceless. So I'm enjoying it, encouraging it. And I don't do a whole lot. I just basically supervise. She knows the process that we do. And so she just needs minimal help. These are all her ideas. And I'm going to share it with you guys today. So many fun things. So one of my yarny friends, Deb, sent some yarn that she wanted dyed and sent back. And then she said to keep the rest of the bare yarn. So we did that. And so here is two of them. This gorgeous purple and blue colors. So we did those. These are smaller skeins. So we did two of those. And then she also did two of these. These have, she called this one, there's another version of this in a different skein. She called this a rainbow muffin because she had these little mini rainbow muffins and with like the confetti like cake. And she said it reminded her of a rainbow muffin. So we did one. It's got some pink, some purple, some yellow, some blue. And then I think occasionally we got a little bit of orange in there for some color combo, color mixing. So we got that. So pretty. Now, some of these that I'm showing you that Deb had sent and requested to be mailed back, I have mailed these off before I release these to you. So Deb, if you're watching and you haven't opened your package, you should have stopped watching a little bit ago. And go open your package before you see the rest. I'd rather you be surprised than see it on my video, okay? All right. And then, so she sent what they were is they were knotted, and there was 4 hanks in each like bundle. So she said to send half of it back dyed or whatever. I can't remember what the note card said off the top of my head, but my daughter has a different plan. So I'm not going to spoil it for Deb if she hasn't opened it or received her package yet. So, and we got this. This is pink and purple. And then she did another one of her speckled yarn, but she did more of a pink with it. So she said she wanted the techniques that she's coming up with during learning this is funny because, so what she did with this one is she's like splashed it, excuse me, splashed it with colors. This one, she had more pink in it because she wanted to turn, because you do have some white in here, she wanted to try and turn and mix the colors to color all the yarn. I mean, they're not perfect. I mean, they're by no means perfect. They're done by a 6-year-old, so not all of them took the color the way she wanted it, yada yada. I mean, it's all an experiment to see. It's all in fun. So yeah, there's those ones are for Deb, and then she is making some for the Yarny friends, my other Yarny friends as well too from Knit Night. So if you guys are watching and you don't want to see what you're possibly going to get, because I may not have mailed it out because she has plans for you guys, don't watch any more of this episode, okay? She has these ideas and I'm waiting for her to finish up her ideas, so you may not get them right away. So for my Knit Night friends, you know who you are. Stop watching if you don't want to see what you possibly could be getting. All right, so this one here, she did. Now, I can't tell you what the fiber content on any of these are. I took off the tags that initially came on them. I haven't put them back on yet. I do know which ones are which, but I will be putting the tags back on, so I know what they are made of, and then to whoever they may go to, they know what they are and how to care for them. She does have plans, okay? So I bought all this bare yarn like this from Nomad, and that's a few episodes back. So she has some that she wants to gift to her friends, my Yarny friends, and she is requesting other ones to be made into socks. So I got to get my knit needles back out and my sock knowledge back to the front brain sometime. And so I will be making us socks. She has certain ones that she wants to keep, and she has certain ones that she, it's all a process in this little girl's head, let me tell you, and I'm trying to keep up. I have everything written down that she wants to do. That way I know what she's doing, and yeah, I'm babbling. Okay, here's one experiment. So this is pink, red, and burgundy. So the red really didn't stick. It more or less turned into pink. This was, like I said, they're all experiments. So they all don't turn out the way she wants them to, but this is how she's learning. But the burgundy did show up some. It's a little bit darker stuff there, but it turned out perfectly. It's just like a really dark pink. So that was one. This one she calls also the rainbow muffin one. And this is just like Deb's. It just dyed up differently because it's different yarn. With the yellow, blue, pink, and purple speckles. And then she did some color combos for, no, I think it was just yellow, pink, and blue. And then she mixed colors together to make some orange in there, and some purple. So there's that one. This one here is a striped. It doesn't look striped now, but when I take this out, I'm not really good at winding these up into hanks yet, so I'm not going to take it out. But so this whole section here is purple. Then we have a whole section yellow, whole section pink, purple, yellow, and green. And then some mixed together to make, we got some black going on there, some orange. There are some white spots, but she likes that effect. It's more of a tonal effect. So she really likes that. So it's more different. Maybe I'll undo this one so you guys can see it to its full potential. Look at that. Craziness. So yes, so this is how it was laid up so we could dye it. And so we got the pink, the yellow, the green, and the purple. And she likes that the fact that there's some white. She said then it just lightens it up some. I said, okay, good deal. So there's this one. It's super soft too. They seem to soften up quite a bit upon drying and stuff. Even more so. They was soft to begin with. I think this is a Knit Picks yarn. Yeah, Knit Picks, one of their dye yarns. So that's really pretty and bright. She's a very bright person, so majority of them are bright. This one here is blue and purple. And these are, like I said, these are all experiments. Different techniques to get the colors in there. And then this one here we use Wilton's food coloring. So there was a copper color in there. So that's what this is. And burgundy. But the burgundy broke off to be some pink. And like the copper. And I think there's orange in here. No. Brown. I don't remember. I don't remember all the colors that we used. But this is what it turned out to be. There's the burgundy broke off to be some darker pink. We got some dark orange. This is a very fall colored skein. Hank. Whatever. This one here was also a combination of two colors. So what we did, or what she did, is she took half the Hank and dyed it purple and the other half yellow, and then we got some color mixing in there as well too. This one turned out to be really cool. Some blues and some greens in there. You know, you got your colors. She liked the fact of the colors breaking apart idea. We all know for the most part that, you know, to make black you use a lot of colors. So we did some experimenting with that too. So cute. I'm not 100% sure which ones she wants to keep yet. She does have an idea. She did say about it before, but I'm not sure yet. But we did do an experiment. This was a long experiment one, because then every Saturday night we have movie night, and it was coming down to movie time, and when she wanted to do one more as an experiment. So we did this as we were watching the movie too, simply because it took a lot of time. So she wanted to see what black did if you put black in there and you just slowly, gradually kept adding yarn to it, in the color breaking apart, you know, experiment thing. So this is what we did. We get this gorgeous, this is from Black Food Coloring. You get this gorgeous dark purple, and then we let it set for a little bit, and then we kept adding yarn, and the colors were just breaking apart from this purple, and then we ended up with this blue. So that was an experiment of color breaking black, and this turned out really cool too. And then she wanted to see, not all colors do this, and I explained that to her, but she wanted to see for herself what does what. So this is usually when we do dye yarn, it is usually an experiment that is the last one we do. We take one color and we see what happens if you just let it set and just keep adding yarn to it. So we did green. I think this was Kelly green. We did that with this one here. So we put green into the pot, and then we kept adding yarn. And then this one just fades into this light green. So yes, there's this one. So pretty. This yarn here that is from Knit Picks, it's dyeable yarn, is super soft, and Lori sent it to me, and I may have to get more because it's super soft. This yarn here that we used is what I got from Nomads, and this is perfect for sock yarn, but this here is gorgeous. I wouldn't mind getting some more and having These two yarns are perfect. The ones from Nomad, I think it's called Snowdrift. And then this one from Knit Picks, and I can't remember what this one is. But these two are like perfect for yarn dyeing. So I want to have these two, stockpile these for when we do our yarn dyeing experiments. And with winter coming, not coming, but we got to get there. Okay, fall's coming, then it's winter. A lot of time indoors. My daughter loves playing out in the snow though. But we'll have some more yarn dyeing days. So guys, like, my daughter is on a roll. Like, it's just insane. Look at all this. Look at all this. So beautiful. Now, one of the yarny friends, sent some cash along with some bear yarn. And so my daughter saved $5 of it for future purchase of yarn dyeing supplies. And she's getting really smart and serious with this. Like, she actually wanted to do some today, but I've got a busy day, and it's supposed to be really hot, so I know she ain't gonna want to spend the day inside. So yeah, she's just ready to dye more yarn, and I'm running low on bear yarn, so I gotta get some more ordered as well too. That girl keeps me on my toes, I'll tell you that. But she's also enhancing my yarn stash, I'll tell you that. My yarn stash is gonna be impeccable with these hand-dyed yarns. Now, so that's all we dyed so far. I'm sure there'll be more in the future. Now I also, throughout the year, am buying hand-dyed yarn from Etsy shops that have 500 sales or less. And I buy one of their hand-dyed yarns, and I talk about it on here to share with you guys to help them get noticed and seen. So I got one here, and this is from Maryland. So, and it's wrapped up ever so pretty with a sticker that says thank you. I don't remember, it's been a while since I ordered this. Nitty Bow Fiber Company. Thank you so much for supporting our small business. Okay. Knitting Bow Fiber Company on Etsy. I'll be sure to link them. And so what did I get? I don't remember. Wrapped up. So, oh, I do remember now. Look at this. Look at these colors. So pretty. This is definitely not the same as I saw in the picture. Like, it's much more vibrant than I thought in the picture. But look at it. What doesn't scream fall? If this doesn't scream fall, I don't know what will. This is a fingering weight, 75% fine super 75% fine superwash merino wool, 25% nylon, 462 yards. And is this the color Brood X? I'm not sure, but that's what it says on my paper too. So it may be what the colorway is. Knitting Bow Fiber Company is on their label. Look at these colors. My goodness. I can't wait. I'm thinking gorgeous cowl with this, or an infinity scarf. I'm more of an infinity scarf than a cowl kind of person, but I have a pattern that I will be releasing before long that is one of my main priorities for August. So this would be really cool in that too. Yes, I'm thinking maybe so. So yes, I'll be sure to link that down below. Thank you for all of those that are encouraging my daughter to dye this yarn. I read her comments. My yarny friends, my Knit Night girls, are super supportive, and she's just loving it. It's encouraging her more and more to dye more yarn. I'm glad she's on this journey. So we'll see where it takes us. Hopefully she sticks with it for a while. She is going into first grade this year, and so Hopefully she still has time to tie that yarn. So I think I'm going to let you guys go. Until next time, keep that yarn running through those fingers. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.